Oh man, you can't help but laugh at this point. It's just like it's so unbelievable. Like, how in the fuck are you gonna lose to a guy who has never even coached, or he has coached? I'm sorry, he coached high school. Even though at this rate, probably a fucking high school team, even a crappy high school team, could probably beat us. This is like, oh my gosh. I mean, I tried to follow the advice, Mary Jane. I expected disappointment, and it did not fail, man. But it's still like it didn't make it any better or whatever because I was still kind of not pissed, but just more like, really, really, you're gonna lose to a fucking interim head coach? Really, you're gonna lose to an offensive coordinator who's never fucking called a play in a game? Like literally, the dude's probably just practicing last night playing Madden, and he used some of those plays against us to fucking win. And then on top of that, you give geriatric fucking Matt Ryan the most yards he's ever rushed. Are you kidding me? Like, how the fuck are you gonna let this almost 40-year-old dude just straight up get 39 yards? What the fuck, dude? That shows you how crappy our defense is. But I mean, this goes all around, really. It wasn't with this game. It wasn't any one particular area. It's just like everyone fucking played shitty. Like defense played shitty. The offense played shitty at times. I mean, they were scoring, but a lot of times it was like too little, too late. Carr, I mean, he was throwing okay, but there were a few times where he threw really shitty, especially when he first came out. Oh my god, he looked so horrible. When he first came out and like threw those, I think it was 5 throws where he didn't have anyone. I was like, oh shit, this is gonna be a long game. We're not gonna score a single fucking point. But and the coaching, like they do the jet sweep again, and I mean they got lucky this time that it kind of worked, but then it got called back. I'm like, what is fucking Josh McDaniels' fetish with a jet sweep? Like, why do you call a jet sweep every single fucking game, dude? It doesn't work. Stop calling it, you fucking dipshit. Oh my gosh, dude. I don't know. Like, I don't know. I've heard, I've watched different Raider content creators, and they basically a lot of them are saying that we're tanking. I don't know. I think that's giving the Raiders too much credit. I think that's making them smarter than how they actually are because I think that right now they just genuinely suck. I mean, if they are tanking, kudos to them, but I think that's much too smart for for this organization. I don't know. I just I don't know. I mean, like part of me thinks they are, but then part of me thinks they're not. Because then, like, why would Devontae? Because Devontae got really pissed, especially like when he did the jet sweep, and they called it back for 10 yards. Why did they call it back? I forgot why. I think it was like off. What was it? It was some kind of penalty that brought him back, and it discounted the whole yards that Devontae Adams ran for the jet sweep. But he was like really pissed, and I would think that if they're even there was a frame where Josh McDaniels was pissed. Was like if they're tanking, why would they be so angry? Like if they were tanking, they'd just be like, oh, whatever. Which is why I don't know. I mean, they could be, but I really hope not. I mean, I don't fucking know. I still cannot believe we lost this fucking game. I cannot freaking like this year is like one of the worst seasons I've watched, and I'm not gonna lie, just because like it started out like we're like, oh, we're gonna go to playoffs, and oh, we're gonna do this, that, and just to see that it's basically another rebuild. And it's so funny because when Dave Ziegler and Josh McDaniels first came in, they're like, no, this isn't a rebuild. No, no, we're just adding some few pieces. We're retooling. Yeah, sure you are, motherfucker. And I mean, I just wish that they would have been more honest from the jump, like been like, hey guys, this is not going to be a playoff season. We're trying to get things together rather than trying to bullshit us and acting like that we're going to do something when we're not. It's just like that's kind of bullshit in my opinion because then you're lying to people, giving people all these false hope. Like when I was like watching the game in the stands, I saw a lot of Raider fans, just like disappointed, and dismayed, and I was like, damn man, that sucks for those people who actually paid money to go out there, and especially with how expensive the tickets are and they're fucking doing piss poor performances like that. It's like fuck that shit. It's bullshit. I mean, there's a difference between supporting your team and just fucking enabling mediocrity. But I don't freaking know what the hell. Like, I hope Mark Davis does something, but I don't think he will. I don't think he will. I think we're fucking stuck with Josh McDaniels. Um, Even though he should be fucking fired. On any other team, he'd be fucking fired by now. He should be like he should be fired. Seriously, like this is enough. We've seen enough. You can't be a fucking interim head coach. You can't be a fucking geriatric quarterback. You can't beat fucking the one of the worst teams in the NFL. I think we are officially the worst team now. And watch us fuck around next week and lose to fucking cringy ass Russell Wilson. Watch that shit. That's what's gonna happen next. We're gonna fucking lose to cringy ass Russell Wilson. This creepy ass fucking Subway ads. But I just don't understand how the fuck you lose this game and how the fuck you. And then because here's what happened. This is why it's coming out a little bit later too. It was like I think there was like 5 minutes left in the fourth quarter, and they looked like they were coming back. And I was like, they're not gonna fucking come back. I was like, screw this. I gotta go fucking. I'm gonna go make some green chili. Fuck this shit. That's how you know it's bad when I would rather make green chili than fucking watch the Raiders. Just because I was streaming it and they don't show the game on my cable or whatever. So I was streaming it and I was like, fuck this. I'm just gonna go make the chili now. So yeah, so I was like, I decided to just make green chili. So I didn't even see like the rest of the game. And then I looked at my phone, and was like, oh no, they didn't do anything. And I saw the highlight, and I think it was the last drive was 4th and 6 in the red zone, and we couldn't do it. It's just like, come on, like it's a fucking joke, dude. This team is a fucking joke. With all the talent we have, and we still fucking, the game's on the line. You're paying, you got Devontae Adams. I know Renfro and Waller are out, which I knew. Like, I just had a bad feeling on those games. Like, yeah, if they're out, and fucking what was his name? Blake Martinez just spontaneously retired. I wouldn't blame him. I would, I'd retire too. I wouldn't want to play for this shitty team. Oh man, yeah. But I saw the final drive, and we couldn't do it. And then I watched the pressers, and I'm just tired of like these horrible performances in games, and fucking Josh McDaniels and Derek Carr turn around and be like, "We have to learn how to do X, Y, or Z." They literally say that after every single loss. It went from "It's on me," like Derek Carr used to say, "It's on me, it's on me," and McDaniels did too at the very beginning of the season. It's on me, it's on me. Now it's like we need to learn. We need to learn this. We need to learn how to do that. We need to learn to fucking put our helmets on the right way and not put our tights on backwards. We need to learn how to fucking use the triangle to catch the ball. We need to learn to put our fingers on the what the fuck is that called, the laces. We need to learn how to put our laces on our fingers on the laces to throw the ball. We need to learn. It's like, dude, motherfucker, you're over halfway through the season. What the hell can you possibly learn? Like, this is like, and that's the part that's pissing me off, is they're not even being honest in these fucking pressers. They're treating us like we're fucking stupid. And I don't know, that just makes me mad. It's like, dude, like, don't just give the same response over and over. How about you fucking be accountable and say, look, I fucked up. Look, I tried to do this, but it didn't work. Be accountable. Don't be like, oh, well, we're learning. You go to any job. Let's say you're at your job and you've been fucking up for like 2 or 3 weeks, and your boss goes to you for an explanation, and this is what you tell them: I've been learning. Yeah, I'm gonna learn that. I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna. I swear. I'm gonna. It's like, dude, you'd be fired the next day, and that's what needs to happen. This motherfucker needs to be fired. Okay, there's some people like, oh, he needs to stay longer, give him a chance. Fuck that shit. Fuck giving this motherfucker a chance. You can't win. This motherfucker can only win 2 games, and we're halfway through the season. This is even worse than Gruden's first season. I'll go that far. This is even worse than when Gruden returned in 2018 and we were 4-12. This is even worse than that. Seriously. I mean, I understand you want some stability and stuff, but just like, this is ridiculous. Like, come on, man. Like Mark Davis, you need to get up off the fucking your box or whatever, fucking march down on the field, and put down your chicken wings and shit, and man up and fucking fire this motherfucker, because he's gonna ruin your fucking team. Like, I just don't understand it. Like, why? Like, I understand you're kind of trying to stick to him, and you paid all this money, and you're still kind of paying John Gruden, but it's still like, it's fucking dumb, man. It's like, why does this motherfucker get to come in and ruin our team? Why? And he's still like trying to act all arrogant and, oh, I know what I'm doing. No, the fuck you don't, dude. You don't know your fucking dick from your ass. You don't know what the fuck you're doing. I don't even know what that means, but it's just, I mean, and I know I said I wouldn't get mad, but it's just so irritating, man. It's like the same thing week in, week out. We have all this hype. Oh yeah, we're practicing this. We're really getting this down. Yeah, we're really gonna do this. Game time comes. Oh, we're playing like shit. You know. Oh well, we're learning. On to the next one. No, get the fuck out of here. You don't get to do that shit no more. There needs to be some accountability here. Something needs to happen. I'm tired of fucking beating mediocre. And now everyone's laughing at us now because we lost to a fucking guy who was just sitting on his couch last week eating fucking Lays as he was, writing plans for his fucking shitty high school team. And he beats us. Unbelievable, dude. Then you make Matt Ryan look like he did when he was going for a Super Bowl one with the fucking Falcons. Like, this team is just, it never ceases to amaze me, the freaking mediocrity and how low this team goes. And literally, like, almost, I've been a fan for a long time, and it still fucking amazes me. Like, I just don't get it, dude. I really don't get it. Ugh. And I mean, obviously, well, next week we got the fucking Broncos, which, oh god. Oh, the Broncos almost beat the fucking Texans, or the Titans, and the Titans are a better team than we are, I think. Performance-wise, I think they're a better team. So, and I think it's in Denver, too, which makes it even worse, because we haven't even won a road game yet. Like, come on, and that's another thing, you haven't even won a road game, and how can Mark Davis still stand by this motherfucker? I don't get it. How can Mark Davis still stand by him? I don't understand it. I don't know. And I don't know what needs to be done. Literally, I do not fucking know. And Mark Davis better not just give him another stern talking to. It's like, no, this is strike 3. He's already had 2 talks with him. This is strike 3. He needs to be fucking fired. He needs to be something. Something needs to happen. Because you have to show that you can't, we're not going to tolerate this shit. And I don't want to give him a whole year only to find out that he's not it, and then we move on again. It's just like, fucking A, dude. I really want this fucking dipshit gone because he doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. But anyway, like I said, so yeah, we got the Broncos. I don't think we're gonna win that game either, honestly. Maybe we might. But, I mean, I would say right now it's between us and the Broncos, who's the worst team in the NFL, really. The Broncos are pretty bad, too, but shit. And from what I hear, their coach is kind of shitty, too, so it's like the battle of 2 shitty coaches. Who's more shitty? Even though our coach today lost to someone who hasn't even coached in the NFL before. It's just unreal. It literally is fucking unreal, man. It's unreal how low this team will go to disappoint us. But yeah, I'm not looking forward to the game against the Broncos. Like, seriously, I don't even know if we're gonna win the rest of the season. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I don't even know if we are. We got the Chargers next. I don't think we're gonna beat the Chargers. We're not beating the Chiefs. I don't know who else. I think no. There's someone else I'm missing that we have. But yeah, I know we have the Broncos next, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if we could actually fucking win a game. But at this point, I highly fucking doubt it. Mark Davis, you need to fucking do something. Seriously, you need to fucking man up and do something. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope to see you next time. Thank you.